Hello race fans and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the 1989 Motorcraft Quality Parts 500 race number 3 out of 29 in the NASCAR Winston Cup series. So we're going to be battling Atlanta here, the old version without the dog leg, for 250 miles because we're doing the 50% race length. We are rolling off in 23rd, so have our work cut out for us. We need a strong points day here today because looking at the point standings, just got the top 20 pulled up here. We are not on this list, so yeah, we're gonna have to run well, get up into this top 20 picture in points, hopefully, so we can really start climbing our way up here. Dale Earnhardt and Rusty Wallace leading the points, neck and neck up there. They are going to be starting first and second in today's event, so could be another big points day for those two. So Davey Allison, Richard Petty, Mark Martin, they're going to have to run well to try and keep up with the breakneck pace these two are setting. Some other heavy hitters here in the top 20 in points. Jeff Bodine down there in 9th place. Terry Labonte, Bill Elliott 11th and 12th. And then Darrell Waltrip, bit of a slow start to this year. He's in 18th. So there's just a quick snapshot. We'll go over the full results and full point standings at the end of the race. But I'm not going to do as much editing for today's video. I want to get this editing done and out before I leave town for a couple of days, and I'm running out of time. So, yeah, not going to be as much bells and whistles for this video. But with that, let's take you straight to the green flag.
Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
All right, green flag here at Atlanta. Race number 3 of our 1989 NASCAR Winston Cup season. Got to kind of tiptoe through turn 1 on these cold tires. So yeah, this is the 1980s version of Atlanta with no dog leg. So this should be a lot of fun. And I went ahead and significantly reduced the amount of grip that the track has because with the default settings, I mean, it was pretty much like a plate race. And we already have 4 restrictor plate races, and Michigan is going to play out similarly. Yeah, I wanted this track to be a little bit different, and so wanted to create some off-throttle time, which we have. And I increased the tire wear a bunch too, so gonna be a game of tires today. Hopefully we can just kind of ride around the bottom here and work our way up to the front and bring home a respectable finish. So it's 164 laps. So this was another 500 miler. So we're doing the 50% race distance, so 250 miles for us. Ooh, Bill Elliott. And now we're 3 wide. Alright, looks like we're going to sort this out. Bill Elliott just said I don't have time for this and rocketed him through there. We are going to clear Chad Little. Harry Gant right on our bumper, but we are going to keep him behind us here. So yeah, running the random caution mod once again, so could have 0 random cautions, 1 or 2, so I don't know, and if we have one, I don't know when it's going to be. So if you see the yellow flag prompt at the top of the screen, that's what that is. I'm not cheating. I'm not manually throwing a yellow flag to bail me out or anything like that. So up to 18th place. Steadily making progress here. Let's see if we can get under Rick Wilson. We are going to get him. AI, I think, pits about 60 laps in, maybe a little more. Give you an idea of the fuel window. At the end of the last video, I said that we were going to Richmond this week. Obviously, that's not the case. So I was looking at the 1987 schedule, not the 1989 schedule. So, you know, you had to always start the year at Daytona, and then Rockingham, Atlanta, Richmond were always, you know, pretty early on in the season, but the order of those races wasn't always the same, so I got that mixed up. Just wanted to clear that up in case anybody's confused. We will be going to Richmond next week, but I'm glad Atlanta is this week. You know, a little break. You had the short track at Rockingham, then another short track at Richmond. I like having Atlanta to break them up. Bobby Hillen wasn't sure what he was going to do. He's going to jump right in front of me and brake check me. See if we can get underneath him. See Darrell Waltrip right on our bumper. Alright, we get around Morgan Shepherd there. Next target's going to be Ken Schrader here in the 25. The iconic Folgers car. Now we're pushing up a little bit. I think that's Phil Barkdahl right behind us. That was close. He was right on top of us there. If we slipped up, he would have spun us out. Let's get underneath Mark Martin. Almost door slammed him.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Alright, we're just gonna follow Kyle Petty to the front. He's on a mission. That pass on Mark Martin puts us in the top 10. Get underneath Sterling Marlin 94 Sunoco car. That's such a good looking car.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
Man, I gotta drive so hard in the corner just to keep from getting run over. See if we can get Kyle Petty here.
Car outside.
Really had to let up.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Just barely able to clear him. Might have cut him off a little there. Alright, that puts us in 8th. So leaders are single file. I need to hang on to their draft, and hopefully those cars battle side by side back there and we can pull away from them. Pulling up here to Michael Waltrip. I believe that's Alan Kulwicki in front of him. It is. Couldn't quite get the car to the bottom there. Those top 5 are side by side, so that's going to allow us to catch back up. Really got to make sure we're letting out of the gas, getting to the bottom of the racetrack. See the run we get through the corner. When we go slow in, fast out, let's give Michael Waltrip a bump. Help him get around Kulwicki so we can follow him. Not waste too much time doing this.
Keep low. Clear.
See if we can follow Waltrip underneath Bill Elliott. Not quite. Bill Elliott's going to cross him over, in fact.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Unable to get him there. He's going to cut down in front of us. Alan Kulwicki right on our bumper. We'll try this again. Bill Elliott to the inside of Earnhardt.
Still there.
I took a really shallow entry.
Keep low.
I think Waltrip's trying to go 3 wide.
Stay low.
Oh. I could barely
Stay low.
see that happening in the corner of my eye.
Clear
And
outside.
that really slowed us down. I think that's going to let that pack behind us catch up. Really aggressive move by Michael Waltrip. And, we kind of had to get out of there to avoid causing a big wreck early. And Dale Earnhardt might not have been too happy with that move.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
No, not going to be able to make that work. There's a big run. Let's try it.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there.
Whoa, Waltrip, so slow. Not sure what he's doing. I have to block Earnhardt. No, he doesn't have a run. Are going to take a defensive line into the corner, though. Overdrove it just a smidge. Let's pull up the relative. Get a little spread out, not like a big gap between packs that I could quickly see. And
Car inside.
man, just that little distraction.
Clear inside.
I just barely missed the entry and
Inside.
really fly up the racetrack there. We're going to let Alan Kulwicki go.
Keep high. Clear.
as long as I just maintain contact with this lead group, I'm happy with that. That's my only real objective for this first run. Would love to get up there and lead a lap, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Getting a little racy up here. Looks like we're gonna get Jeff Bodine. Might even be able to get Michael Waltrip here. Gonna have to take a really shallow line into one. I wasn't 100% sure where Bodine was, because I'm unable to look left and right with this camera view. Waltrip got a really good drive off the corner. Really slow entry there for Waltrip.
Clear.
But we'll take advantage of it. That's really going to slow them down back there.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go.
And that is a legitimate yellow flag.
In turn 3.
Something happened in turn 3. That might have been the accordion effect from that. We'll have to go back and see.
We got a wreck in turn 3.
Still wrecking back there.
In turn 4.
Oh boy. Well, sounds like something crazy happened, so let's
We got trouble in turn 3.
still wrecking.
There's an accident in turn 4.
Oh my, we might have lost a lot of cars here, so let's take a look at what happened.
Green, green, green.
All right, back to green. Ooh. Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to look at the replay yet, but
Clear.
from just kind of flicking through the standings real quick, saw quite a few drivers retired, and then a couple cars there lap down. Tons of damage. They are quite slow, so I'm sure we're going to lap them many times throughout the duration of this race.
Car inside.
So interested to go back and see what happened.
Clear.
Lost a couple spots on pit road, slipped through our stall. Pit road speed of 70 is too much. I need to slow that back down. Because by the time the guy lowers the sign, you're at your box. And so, unless you know exactly where your stall is, you're gonna miss it. So I'm close to Jim Sauter, so I just gotta, I think I can pick out his pit box. It's got a bunch of colors on it.
Clear outside.
So if I can spot his from a distance,
Outside.
maybe next time we'll hit it without sliding through. See if we can get Phil Barkdahl here. Now he pushed way up. to go ahead and flip back to the laps counter. So 37 laps down, 128 to go. Plenty of time to settle in here. Gonna pass Davey Allison. He led most of that first run. There's Rusty Wallace up here. Obviously, Dale Earnhardt's right behind us. So the two points leaders having a good run. Not gonna clear Davey. Alright, running in the top 5. I would love to get up here and lead a lap. Get some bonus points. Harry Gant shoots way up there. Should be able to get him.
Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside.
Can't quite slide up in front of him, but I think we got him this corner.
Clear.
Dale Earnhardt right on our tail, and yeah, these damaged cars, we're gonna have to get around them a bunch of times this race. I think this is the number 22, that's what it looks like. AI gets around them without too much fuss. Would not be surprised if one of these slow cars causes an accident at some point. Bill Elliott in the lead, Rusty Wallace taking a peek.
Next car's the leader. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. The next car's the leader. Clear.
Alright, good run out of the corner there. Now we left the inside a little open. Earnhardt thought about it. We're going to get a nice run coming out of the corner. Got a couple slow cars up here we're going to have to watch out for. Hopefully we can make the pass before we get there. Push up a little bit.
Still there.
I think we got him. There it is, our first career laps led. Oh, Earnhardt.
That car's a lap down.
Alright, we should complete this pass on the straightaway, so
Outside.
got them at a good time.
Clear outside.
They're actually gonna slow down the guys behind us, but they're gonna be able to draft with each other and catch me quite quickly, I would think. But hey, we're gonna enjoy the lead while we have it.
Car outside.
Got a little loose mid-corner there.
Clear outside.
I tried to keep it really low
Outside. Clear outside.
on exit in order to get to the inside of the lapped car there, and car right on our bumper once again. the F1 screen shows Ernie Irvan a lap down, which is not correct, so not sure what's going on there. I would be willing to relinquish the lead to avoid getting spun out now that I've led a lap, so. Well, they're going to have to check up in the corner there, so I'm going to hold on to this for a little while longer.
Keep digging.
Couldn't quite get to the bottom there. Not a good corner entry. That was a good corner, but I don't think my tires are going to last very long if I drive that hard. We're going to catch the 22 again here pretty soon, and then Jimmy Spencer looks like he's off the pace. Be able to put him a lap down shortly. And then we're only going to have 27 cars on the lead lap. Hot on our tail, and the two of us have actually pulled away a little bit.
That car's a lap down.
All right, stay on the high side.
Clear.
Alright, the 22 looks like he's going to slow those other guys back there. Irvan and I might be able to stretch out a little bit of a lead. Which I would not complain about that one bit. Alright, catching the aforementioned Jimmy Spencer. And we got over a second lead back to third place. And we're pulling away, so Ernie Irvan is definitely a worthy pusher.
Car outside.
Whoa!
You're on the bottom, 3 wide, outside. That car's a lap down. Clear.
Well, now I've lost Irvan, and I think the pack is going to catch him. So we're just gonna rack up the laps led here. See if we can get an additional 5 bonus points. Man, these cars are very slow. The AI is having a tough time. as Irvin gets stuck behind Richard Petty. Well, there goes my drafting buddy, and there goes the lead that he had over the rest of the pack. So they're going to form up and catch me. That sucks. I was hoping the two of us could just run away. You know, especially if this thing goes green to the end. How nice it would have been to get a 3 or 4 second lead over the rest of the field.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
Another yellow.
There's too much debris on the track. That car's a lap down.
Okay, so the game threw a debris caution, which is somewhat rare.
Pit road is closed.
I'll go ahead and look and see if I can.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the pace car. Stay behind the pace car.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find an accident, but I think it's just a debris caution. So, you know, we'll do pit stops, and
slow down.
And I'll see you at the green flag.
Green, green, green.
All right, back to green at Atlanta, and we're all the way back in 12th. So, not a good green flag pit, or not a good pit stop for us. As we tiptoe on these cold tires, up on the high side. I'm loose. All right, there we go. Hope we don't lose that group in front of us. Alright, Derek, hope we can go. I don't care. But anyway, I didn't slide through my stall this time, but man, I'm really loose on the first lap on these cold tires. Okay, now I can talk. So we didn't slide through our stall, but we went in at such an angle, you know, it's pointed pretty much to the left, that I could not physically turn the wheel enough to not run into Dale Waltrip, who was in the pit stall in front of us. So I hit him. I hope I don't have damage, or significant damage. And then, yeah, I pretty much had to wait for him to leave in order to exit my stall. So, yep, lost a lot of positions. Not too big of a deal, though, as long as we don't lose this draft. Already lost the group behind us. Looks like they had trouble getting around the slow cars on the inside. I think we're okay. Car really pushed there. That is concerning to me. Alright, I think I'll be able to keep up with them. Yeah, I need them to continue to battle side by side up here. So 67 laps down, inside 100 to go now. Yeah, we're good. We're going to stay with them. Okay, that's good. The scoring on this black box is messed up. I don't know what the deal with that is. But that's not too critical. Should be able to make it on one more stop, because I think the AI can go about... Well, we only have... Yeah, we were about 100 to go. The AI can definitely go 50 laps. So, yeah, one more stop to the end. Well, unless we get a caution, of course. But kind of hoping this goes green. Especially since that other group is so far behind us, it would all but guarantee us a top 15.
Still there.
Of course, we have higher aspirations than that this race.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside.
All right, doesn't appear we have damage, and if we do, it's not really affecting us.
Stay low. You're in the top 10. Keep low. Still there. That car's a lap down.
Ooh, I couldn't even see Kenny Wallace. Alright, so we're strung out. That's not the box I need. I'm trying to find the damaged one. I had my keyboard a little too far away from me, so I gotta lean over and look at my F keys. Is it F7? No? I thought it was F9. I'm looking for the damaged one. I want to make sure we don't repair damage under green. Oh, this 22 is so slow. Davey Allison stuck behind him. I'm swerving all over the place, just trying to navigate. All I want to do is turn off repair damage. If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, it's usually on this screen, right? Oh, someone was stopped on the apron. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so I shouldn't have damage. So let's just go back to this screen, I guess.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there.
Oh, they're all slow.
Car outside.
This is scary.
Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Car outside. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
I don't like this at all.
That car's a lap down. All right. We're back in fifth. Clear. That car's a lap down. Car outside.
And all these slow cars sticking together.
That car's a lap down. Car outside.
Finally clear them all.
Clear. Car inside.
Alright, oh, got loose on the top.
Keep high. Clear inside.
Okay, we're gonna clear them. We gotta get back down to the bottom. Okay, that was a mess, but we survived. I don't know who all is with this pack still. Didn't do a good job getting to the bottom there, but Rusty Wallace decided not to stick it in there. And for that, I'm thankful. I had to pause the game there for a second.
Clear.
My son was crying, so I'll attend to him. Oh, got a slow one up here.
That car's a lap down. Car outside. Clear.
Now we're pushing up.
Still there. Stay high. Clear inside.
What's Derek Cope doing up here? That's what I want to know. Alright, back in the top 5. We got Davey Allison right on our bumper. Almost halfway, not quite. A couple more laps. Allison, maybe.
Still there. Keep digging. Clear.
I could have cut him off, but we're gonna be smart with 84 laps to go. Just fall in line. Started saying the draft. Not too concerned with them getting away from us, because I know before too long we're gonna have to deal with those slow cars again, and that will allow us to close any gap that may come up. Starting to pull away a little bit from the group behind us. Ooh. Dale Earnhardt made contact up there with Jeff Bodine. And we're gonna deal with the 22 again, so be on high alert. They're gonna slow down right in the middle of the corner.
Clear the cross flag. We're halfway home.
Halfway done.
That car's a lap down. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Really shallow entry.
Keep low.
Trying to get Jeff Bodine here.
Keep low. Stay low.
I see another slow car up here on the horizon. Still can't quite clear Bodine.
Still there. Clear.
Had trouble getting the car to the bottom of the racetrack that corner, but able to make the pass. Oh God, we're going for it. We're going for it.
3 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. That car's a lap down. Still there. The next car's the leader. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear. That car's a lap down. You're back in second. Car outside. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear.
I mean, we're just gonna have to deal with this all race. These cars are so slow. Does not take long at all to catch them. To put them another lap down. And that is why NASCAR has a minimum speed. I would like to get around Davey Allison here, but I am unable to get a run. These lap cars might help me out. No, Jeff Bodine thinking about it.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Not quite gonna be able to get me. Oh god.
Inside.
They're going too wide.
Keep high.
And I'm stuck behind the slower one.
Clear. That car's a lap down. Outside. Clear outside.
Not sure why Davey Allison followed Richard Petty up to the high side.
Car's a lap down.
But that's going to cost him the lead.
Outside. Keep low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low.
Just a constant minefield
Clear
at this
outside.
point. I'm just catching these guys so often.
All right, we're back in fifth. Inside.
Makes it
Keep high.
impossible to settle in.
Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. That car's a lap down. Clear.
Just constantly be on your toes.
Back in fourth now.
.38 was a lap down, but it was going pretty fast. I'm not sure how we lapped him. Not sure what the deal with him is. And just like that, we got another car up here.
Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Okay, we're back in third. Keep hustling. Back in third.
And I missed the corner entry by quite a bit right there. Not sure what happened to the guys behind us. Oh, that might have been it. Dale Earnhardt, I think, blew an engine. That's gonna have, you know, it's race 3, but you know, with how strong Rusty Wallace has been so far this season, that's gonna have championship implications. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see how the rest of the season shakes out. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, trying to get a car that's 10 laps down, trying to squeeze me.
Clear outside.
Alright, the leaders didn't get away from me though, that's good. tire's starting to go. I'm all the way out of the throttle on entry just to get it to the bottom of the racetrack. Yeah, I'm just going to let him have it.
Clear inside.
All right, 65 to go. Now the laps are they're ticking on down. Follow Davey Allison by Bill Elliott here.
Stay low. Clear outside. Okay, we're back in third. Keep hustling. Back in third.
Pit stops probably the next 10 to 15 laps, if I had to guess. And Davey Allison making a move. I think Davey Allison is the car to beat today.
Still there. Here comes the leader. The next car's the leader. Keep low. Clear. Car outside.
Now we're all going to get stuck behind Kenny Wallace.
Stay low. That car's a lap down. Stay low. Clear outside. You are on the point.
Alright, got a little group of cars up here. They don't seem that slow, but maybe they will once I get up here. Yeah, these do look like damaged cars. Yeah, that's Richard Petty. Okay, I thought so.
Car outside. That car's a lap down.
Oh, why you gotta come all the way to the bottom? Why you gotta do this to me?
Outside. Clear.
Overdrove the entry. I'm just gonna let Davey have it. I don't care. I don't want to get wrecked.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Too early for that.
Still there. Stay high. Stay high. Clear inside. Outside.
I don't know if I remember seeing Rick Mast being lapped a bunch or not. He might actually be a legit lapped car that was on the lead lap that last restart. I'm not sure.
Still there.
I would think we would start actually catching the back of the field here before too long.
Stay low. Clear outside.
I don't care enough to look at the relative, but
Okay, we're back in third.
I'm a
Keep
little
hustling.
curious.
Back in third. Car outside. The next car is the leader. Still there. Clear outside. You're back in second.
Alright, I have definitely not seen Larry Pearson yet getting lapped, so we've caught the back of the field.
Outside.
So this is the first time we've had a green flag run long enough to do
The
that.
next car is the leader. Stay low. Clear.
That's Phil Barkdahl. He was up with us
Car outside.
not too long ago. He's fallen off pretty hard.
Keep low. Clear.
Alright, expecting pit stops here pretty soon. Next 5 laps or so. Maybe 10 laps. Interested to see what happens there. Might break up this lead pack we have and get us, strung out a little bit. I'm a little nervous though. We've made quite a few mistakes on pit road today. Also, I would love to get in front of Allison here before pit stop so I don't run him over. I had to get on the brakes there, caught those lap cars in a hurry.
Outside. That car's a lap down. Outside. Car outside. Car outside.
Oh,
That
God.
car's a lap down. The next car's
Just
the leader.
mayhem.
Clear outside. Outside.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't cause a wreck.
Stay low. That car's a lap down. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Alright, we're gonna get clear of all this crap before pit stops.
You're in first.
I think I might be faster than Allison at this point of the run. Yeah. Okay, there's a pit stop. Alright, I think Allison pit there. Alright, Jeff Bodine's still out here. Yeah, I am giving up a little bit of time by staying out here at old tires, but man, I just really don't want the caution to come out and trap us a lap down. like we saw at Rockingham. I think it's less likely here with how big the track is. Jeff Bodine still did not pit. We'd like to ensure that we have a clear track behind us. Alright, Trickle's pitting. Alright, we're going to come in next time by. We have plenty of room behind us. Nobody's going to run us over. And we got to nail this one because we got a chance. Neil Bonnet might make this difficult here.
Clear inside. Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000 in seconds.
Alright, we got it slowed down. Don't speed, don't speed, don't speed. Where is Jim Sauter's box? There it is. That means ours is right here. We're going to baby it in.
You're too far back.
Oh
Pull
my
up.
God.
Limit 70.
Okay.
Keep it under
Man, the
5,000
pit box is
in
so
seconds.
finicky in
We'll
this
give you
game.
1.5 cans of fuel. Go, go, go! Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in seconds.
Alright, really babied it in. The stall there, I mean, we were being
Okay,
extra
you're clear of
careful.
pit lane.
Alright, can't merge early here. You'll get a black flag. So I don't want to
Leaders
spin it
heading
out.
out.
There's the leaders going by me right now. Alright, usually the spotter tells you when you can merge. So hopefully I don't get a black flag. I didn't hear him say anything. Alright, let's see where we shake out here. Leader's quite a ways ahead of us. 7. 6. So, you know, we knew we gave up a little bit of time with them being on fresh tires and us staying out, and then we really babied it into the pit stall. I think the pit entry was good. I don't think we lost a lot of time there. And then, of course, we stopped short, and that probably cost us another second.
All right, we're back in fifth.
All right, we passed someone else on pit road, so we're in 5th. We got Ken Schrader behind us. We saw him on pit road. They're quite a ways up the road there. But we might form a little pack of cars, and that's going to make us a little quicker. They look pretty strung out. Also remember, we got all these slow cars, which is going to slow them down. Might give us a chance to get up there with them. It's like Ken Schrader pushed us around. Yeah, these slow cars really hurt them. Let's see if we can get around them cleanly.
That car's a lap down. Outside.
Oh, Richard Petty.
Car outside. That car's a lap down.
Well, there goes my drafting partner. Yeah, it looks like they've formed up a little bit up there, so it's going to be a tough task to catch them. But we're just going to keep our foot in it and hope for the best. Yeah, I might cut away for a little while. I think we're going to be on our own little island for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, we're just going to get in a rhythm and wait for them to hit some slow traffic, and then we'll hopefully be able to catch up.
Just 5 more to go.
Alright, got 5 laps to go here. It's been a pretty uneventful run, really. Sterling Marlin was with me for a little while. He just got caught behind a lap car a couple laps ago, but we were doing some nice job drafting, and it's the point of the run now where we're catching the AI here. I don't know if we're gonna get up there to Bill Elliott to challenge for 4th. But we are reeling them in. And it really took until the last, 2 laps for me to be faster than the AI. And, well, we're not even faster. We're about the same speed, and I missed the corner there. Something very crazy would have to happen for me to catch anybody here, but definitely satisfied with the 5th place. Assuming I don't wreck. Down to the flag with 2 to go.
Just 2 to go.
Yeah, I didn't really make up any time that lap. Someone might have come out of pit road if I saw that correctly. White flag, nobody should be pitting.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Made up quite a bit of time that lap, just not going to have enough laps left. It's really a challenge for anything, but good run for us. Top 5, first career top 5, first career top 10. Led some laps today. Definitely going to help us in the points, and yeah, if we had 10 more laps or so, and we might be able to get up there and challenge for the win, but I'll take a top 5. Good race.
There's the flag. It's over.
And we're gonna
Great job,
go to
buddy.
Richmond next week and try to do it again. Keep this thing rolling, and yeah, let's see who won this thing. Jeff Bodine takes home the win, passing Darrell Waltrip in the final corner. A nice last lap pass there to get career win number 7. Looking at the rest of the top 5, Bill Elliott finishes just behind Bodine. Darrell Waltrip could not hold on to the lead there, finishes 3rd. Davey Allison, very consistent so far this year, finishes 4th. And there we are in 5th place, our first ever top 5 finish. Looking kind of at the standings here for our big hitters. Top 20, a lot of interesting names here. Ernie Irvin, Derek Cope, Rick Wilson, Brett Bodine, all having nice runs. In the 20s and 30s now, Rusty Wallace and Dale Earnhardt came in as your 2 points leaders. they have tough days, finishing 31st and 32nd with mechanical DNFs. A lot of good cars taking out in that first incident. Terry Labonte finishes 35th. Phil Parsons 39th. Dale Jarrett 40th. Michael Waltrip, the cause of that first incident, finishes 41st. And dead last is Dave Marcus. Now let's flip over to the point standing. Davey Allison is now your points leader. 3 top 5 finishes in 3 races. So consistency is the key. Has not found victory lane yet, but has a nice lead over Jeff Bodine at this point. Ricky Rudd is in 3rd. Nice season for him thus far. Dale Earnhardt and Rusty Wallace fall to 5th and 6th, respectively. Richard Petty hanging in there in the top 10. He's still in 8th in points. Bobby Hillin Jr. is still sticking around in 11th. There we are in 15th. Climbed up the points really nicely with that top 5 run here. Let's see if we can keep climbing in the next race. Looking at some of our other big hitters, Terry Labonte way down here in 22nd. He's got a lot of work to do. And Beal Bonnet, 39th still, so really tough start for him so far this season. We'll see how far he can climb up throughout the year, but that's going to do it for us here at Atlanta. Next week, off to Richmond and back doing some short track racing, so we will see you there.